We got some Justin Reid updates for Week 1 versus the Ravens. Plus, Kingsley Suamataia says he's going to bully the bully. And we got updates on all the practice squad moves and new jersey numbers. We're all chiefed up, and we're back with another podcast for that ass.
Before we get started, do your boys a favor and hit that like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, like 90% of the people watching right now, what are you waiting for? Hit that button. Let's get to 50,000 subscribers before the Super Bowl. Mike, let's break it down.
You're listening to All Chiefed Up.
Let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs and their star safety, Justin Reid. You know, the guy who missed most of training camp and all of preseason with a quad injury because playing golf 6 days a week in the offseason was hard on the body. Guess we can rule out Reid ever becoming president. So get this, Reid showed up to training camp ready to dazzle us with his athletic prowess, and surprise, surprise, he couldn't pass his physical. That sent him straight to the non-football injury list, but he eventually passed the physical and returned to practice in a limited capacity on August 12th. Reid didn't participate in any of the 3 preseason games, but wait, he finally opened up about his injury yesterday. He told reporters that the team was being overly cautious so he could be ready for the big show in Week 1.
Just had a quad injury, pull, and then just wanted to play it smart and safe. I had a couple years in the system already, so there's no reason to try and overextend myself to the point to where I made the injury worse. So the primary focus was just getting back healthy, and our training room did a great job of that. We took our time with it, and this past week has been really good for me to get my feet back underneath me and be ready to go Thursday.
Now here's the kicker. The Chiefs typically do not allow injured players to talk to the media. So when Reid stepped up to the mic, it was like a neon sign flashing, guess who's ready to play against the Ravens? And if you weren't convinced by the media appearance, Reid went ahead and confirmed he'll be back on the field in Week 1. Honestly, what a relief, because in his 2 seasons with the Chiefs, he hasn't missed a single game. That's right, 33 out of 33 regular season games played and 7 out of 7 playoff games. This guy's been more reliable than a gas station boner pill.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no limit. We're going to be out there flying around. I would not play if I did not feel like I would be an asset to the team to help us win.
So there you have it. Reid's been out there racking up a staggering 178 tackles, 7 for loss, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 14 passes defended, and an interception. I mean, with stats like that, who needs to actually practice?
Kansas City Chiefs rookie left tackle Kingsley Suamataia is about to embark on a grand adventure of his NFL career, stepping onto the field for his very first regular season game. Yeah, that's right. He's not just any rookie. He's the chosen one, tasked with the monumental responsibility of protecting the blind side of the best player in football. No pressure at all, right? As he gets ready for Week 1 of the 2024 NFL season, Suamataia, in a moment of sheer brilliance, was asked by the media what he learned from his riveting film study of the Baltimore Ravens. Spoiler alert, he discovered that physicality is kind of a big deal when you deal with bully mentality teams. You gotta smack that bully right in the mouth, Kingsley.
All the veterans have been here to help me, but I'm very ready to go.
What have you seen from Baltimore on film?
Physical team, they like playing the bully ball, but just gotta play bully back, be the bigger bully to them.
Let's talk about the odds here. Not many rookie second-round draft picks get the enviable job of guarding the blind side of the league's golden boy, especially after racking up a whopping 30 snaps during the preseason. But hey, who needs experience when you have the unshakable confidence of Patrick Mahomes? Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, he has the confidence. He's going out there and he's enjoying the moment. He's practicing hard. He's learning from the guys beside him. And so this is, like you said, we're probably the best defense in the league other than ours. So, I mean, it's just going out there and competing against the best of the best. Week 1, he's going to get kind of introduced fast. And so I'm excited for him to accept the challenge and see where he's at. But he did a great job in the preseason. He did a great job in training camp. And I'm excited for him to go out there and accept that next challenge.
Now, the Ravens will surely put Kingsley to the test. But don't worry, Mahomes has faith in Suamataia's ability to rise to the occasion. Ah yes, Week 1, a delightful initiation into a world of expectations and challenges that will undoubtedly leave its mark. Sure, Kingsley got a mere taste of this in the preseason, but how he performs in the actual game will be the real litmus test. Good luck, kid. We can't wait to see how this thrilling ride unfolds.
The Kansas City Chiefs practice squad, a veritable revolving door of talent and confusion as we gear up for Week 1 of the 2024 NFL season, because of course, why would we want any semblance of stability and predictability on the practice squad? On Saturday, the team announced a series of exciting practice squad moves, which includes the already hyped signing of defensive tackle Marlon Tuipulotu. But wait, there's more. The Chiefs also decided to re-sign running back Amani Bailey, who was just released hours earlier.
In a bold move that kind of shocked everyone, they released 2 interior defensive linemen to make room for these guys. First up, defensive tackle Matt Big Dickerson, who has apparently been on a practice squad vacation for the last few seasons. His decent training camp and preseason must have been a turnoff for the coaching staff. And then there's defensive tackle Neil Farrell Jr., who came over from the Raiders like a gift that just keeps on giving. And by giving, I mean being released after 3 regular season games. Talk about a return on your investment. Together, Dickerson and Farrell Jr. managed to combine their powers for a grand total of 16 tackles and 2 tackles for loss. Clearly, the kind of production that would make any team terminate your contracts.
Now, let's talk about the head-scratching decision to waive corner Eric Scott Jr. just 2 days after claiming him from the Dallas Cowboys. The speculation is that the Chiefs were merely trying to hedge their bets, anticipating a mass exodus of their own defensive backs on waivers. The strategy seemed flawless, but none of their DBs were claimed, so I guess that makes Scott useless for now. In other news, the Kansas City Chiefs have been busy making new signings and solidifying their roster amid what can only be described as organized chaos. Leading the charge is running back Samaje Perine, who is poised to be an immediate contributor and a vital part of the team's third down offense, because we all know the Chiefs definitely needed more running backs.
Samaje Perine is back to wearing number 34, which he sported during his time with the Bengals because clearly that number has good karma. Tight end Peyton Hendershot, now adorned in number 88 after being traded from the Cowboys, is expected to bring back that legendary number. Defensive end Cam Thomas, wearing number 99, is poised to become a key part of the Chiefs' pass rush rotation, which is code for "we hope he works out." Meanwhile, quarterback Bailey Zappi, or Zappy Gilmore, is set to hang out on the practice squad, just hoping to revive his career under Reid and Mahomes.
And just to keep things fresh, several players have decided to switch up their jersey numbers because why not? Punter Matt Araiza is now number 14, running back Keontae Ingram is rocking number 38, and defensive tackle Fabian Levette is embracing his new identity with number 96. If you're feeling ambitious, you can always check out the entire roster on the Chiefs official website.
Chiefs Kingdom is super pumped about one of the safeties we got in the draft, Jaden Hicks. Even the Honey Badger is bragging on this kid because he's a freaking beast. He's a dog, and what makes it even better, Justin Reid is back and going to be healthy for week 1. What do you think about it, man?
Yeah, I'm excited that Justin Reid is back. He missed all the preseason. It wasn't looking good. They even said he was going to miss some games into the regular season, but it looks like he's going to be back and he's ready to go. Again, that's really great. Jaden Hicks, on the other hand, he has been very impressive throughout the preseason, man. Jaden Hicks is one of those guys that I believe is going to be very good in the next year, 2, 3 years. He's going to put pressure on Justin Reid and that entire contract situation he's got coming up at the end of the year.
While we're talking about rookies, let's shift this thing over and talk about the offensive line. Left tackle Kingsley Suamataia is going to start. I don't know who would have called that over Wanye Morris, but maybe this guy here. Give me a round of applause, please. But Mike, what do you think about it? Are you as confident as Patrick Mahomes is in Kingsley Suamataia?
I think Kingsley's going to do a good job. I really do. I think he got a few snaps in the preseason, not a lot, but they were very pleased with where he was throughout the process. They felt he didn't need any more snaps at left tackle throughout the preseason. So I think he's going to be ready. I do think the Ravens are going to come out and smack him in the mouth a few times. I'm sure he's going to blow some plays. I'm sure he's going to get blown up a few times. He might end up on his butt a few times, but it doesn't matter. This is the first game of the year, and he just needs to keep progressing, getting better and better. And look, he says he wants to be a bully. Go out there and be a bully. I'm fine with you getting beat a few times as long as you're putting in tons of effort and you're beating somebody's ass every other play.
Kingsley Suamataia is 100% going to go through some growing pains, Mike, but I'm super confident in him, just like Patrick Mahomes. He was a freak athlete coming out of college, so I think he'll rely on the athleticism while he's learning in the NFL. Our Polynesian prince is going to protect the greatest quarterback of all time. But let's move on to a wide receiver that's going to make the best football player in the world very freaking happy, almost like he ate a Blue Chew before the game because he's got a guy flying down the field at 24 miles an hour to catch a deep ball.
Steve, Xavier Worthy. He's going to have a big game. I think he's going to come out and play. He said he's confident. He said he's learned the playbook. He says he knows what the concepts are, and he just wants to go out and play. He don't feel nervous. The coaches prepared them to go play. Yeah, that's what Big Red does. Welcome to the show, baby. Xavier Worthy's going to go out. He's going to have a good game. I think he may even get in the end zone, Steve. Patrick Mahomes has showed he has a lot of faith in him. I think Andy Reid showed he has a lot of faith in him. I think Xavier Worthy just has to keep building self-confidence and go out there and shine, because Hollywood Brown's not going to be able to be on the field He's not going to make an impact. We got to have another wide receiver step up besides Rashee Rice.
And I really hope it is Xavier Worthy because I took him in my fantasy draft earlier today, and I want to start him. But let's talk about the practice squad, Mike. They've been playing ring around the rosy, duck, duck, goose, old maid, what have you, with the freaking practice squad. No one knows what's going on there, but what do you think of what they've got concocted for the practice squad this season?
Yeah, the practice squad has been a disaster to watch. It's been a revolving door. It is insane. I don't think any Chiefs fan thought they were going to get rid of Oladoka to bring in Zappy, but you know what? I kind of like the move. And then Amani Bailey was the first guy on the squad. Then he's off. Then he's back on. Then we go out and claim Eric Scott, and we cut Nick Jones, and Nick Jones goes to the practice squad. And now they don't pick up Eric Scott because they cut him because they wanted to sign a defensive tackle, and they get rid of Matt Dickerson, and they get rid of Neil Farrell Jr. And I can't keep up, Steve. I'm going crazy. I sound like the Micro Machines man, and I'm tired of it. Let's just get it together and play some football.
Yeah, I don't think anybody kept up with all that, but we appreciate the effort. But this is where we pass it off to you. Please get down in the comments and let us know which Chiefs rookie you're horned up to watch on Thursday night's home opener. Is it Xavier Worthy, Kingsley Suamataia, Jaden Hicks? Let us know.
And in the words of Hulk Hogan, brother, hit that like button and smash that subscribe.
Woo!
Woo! The styling and profiling, bitches.